Hi guys, we are on our way out the door. We're actually going to dinner tonight, and it was Lakene's idea that we go to dinner. We're gonna meet up with the family at this old spaghetti factory. It's kind of a tradition. We would always go there for our birthdays and have spumoni for dessert. So I'm kind of excited. Hopefully the food is still good. Good enough for me. More chocolate for me. So here we go. Okay, so here we are at the old spaghetti factory, and we are getting ready to go inside. This Lakeney, this is his idea to come tonight. And there's Calix. And we are here, why?
No, to celebrate your birthday.
Right. But it's spaghetti and I like spaghetti, so we're gonna go in and I'm gonna show you the building because it's
Pretty cool.
it's different. It's not like you'd expect. Like, it doesn't seem real Italian to me. It seems more like an old American style place, but it is here,
It is a bit.
I'm gonna show you the so here we go. We're gonna go inside. We're just waiting for our turn. Probably kind of hard to hear. Yeah. It's boring to wait, but we have about 35-minute wait or something like that because it's Friday night. The windows are like a prism, and I don't know if you can see, but that's what's creating the rainbow on Brian's face right now. All right, so we just had dinner at the old spaghetti factory, and it was really good. And this is Brian being weird. So we just had our dinner, and we're walking back to our car now. They changed their cups. Hi, we're back from the spaghetti factory, and that was a really good filling dinner. But you know what? I'm glad that we shared our dinner because I would have been really full if I hadn't. But of course, we got the spumoni and Italian sodas. And they actually had chocolate tonight, and it's not on the menu, but I've been wanting it for a few years. And so I've been bugging them. I bug them every time I go. I said, you need to bring chocolate back. You need to bring the chocolate back. And they had the chocolate. So I got a chocolate one tonight, and it was good. And all of my kids drank it. All of the kids wanted to taste it, so they all tasted it. So I'm probably going to get sick soon. Oh, I've already heard them asking for Tums for their stomachs.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Blakeney was supposed to get something small, and he ended up getting an adult meal, and he ate the whole thing. So it was a lot. When you add in like this salad and the bread and the ice cream afterwards, it's pretty filling. So apparently this was for my birthday. I'm just happy that they didn't sing. You really want to be on here singing happy birthday?
Oh.
Okay. I got this cute little palm tree necklace for my birthday, and a Figment keychain, which I love. Figment. It says one little spark on it, and it has like his horns and his wings. It's cute. One of my favorites. Yes, I like dragons, so Figment is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I also got a Maleficent Mirrorverse figure. And then it's a, is it a pop?
Funko
Pop. Maleficent train engine. Like there's a villain train and you can collect all the different pieces. But I got the first one, the engine. And it's Maleficent, so it's perfect for me.
Yeah. Okay.
The restaurant was kind of cramped. Like we were really cramped into like a corner. But there was 14 of us, so I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I kind of figured. Well, we were sitting downstairs, like in the main level. Most of the seats are for like booths or small tables, so it's only for like 2 to 4 people most. And so for larger groups than that, you're always sitting either downstairs or upstairs on either side. And today we were downstairs, and I think downstairs is a little bit more cramped than upstairs. At least it feels that way to me. And we were in the downstairs in the back corner, but there was 14 of us all at like one long table. But it made one long table. It was 2 tables that were put together to make one long table, but it was kind of pointed towards the corner. And I was sitting like right in the corner with my dad. And it was really, really cramped.
Yeah.
We were really, really like close to each other. But it was fun. I mean, all the kids sat at one side, so it kind of got loud at some point. I kind of feel bad for the server, and our families were all mixed up. So she's like picking, who's on which ticket. And then I feel bad for the people around us because the kids did get loud a couple of times. Like, I couldn't hear myself over them a couple of times. But I think everyone had fun. What? Blakeney wants to show the picture that he drew for me. He has his own twisted style and imagination. So he took a couple of my favorites and mixed them up a little bit. I don't know if you can read it. It says, my transformation spell backfired. And their heads are switched onto the other bodies. And this was the one Calix wants to show. It is one he did for me. It's Maleficent laughing, but it's actually me as Maleficent holding my staff. Oh, and with Loki horns. And the little bird on the staff is Tiger Lily. So that's why it's saying grr instead of like squawking. And it says, happy birthday, Mom Loki sent. So Mom Loki Maleficent. So my boys have really interesting imaginations, and I appreciate that they made those for me. They were cute. The girls were so focused on their cousin tonight, though, that they didn't want anything to do with me. Emmy still wanted you, but Pembroke was sharing her dinner with Emmett, and Emmy was eating Aubrey's dinner. She did. She ate. It's because I didn't get her the meat sauce. She's going through this phase where she doesn't eat meat, and it's really frustrating. I wish she would eat. I mean, all of our kids went through it, but it's still frustrating.
Yeah.
I wish that, like potty training, teaching your kid to read, and this whole phase where they don't want to eat anything except sandwiches. I wish that those things could be easier to fix, because the whole phase where they don't want to eat anything is hard when you're trying to make dinner for a whole family and your kid won't eat anything. And then teaching them to potty train and teaching them to read are like the 2 things I think are the hardest as far as raising children. So far, my son is a very young teenager. I haven't got there yet. The Reading Eggs program really helps.
Yeah.
She likes that, and I think that helps a lot.
Okay.
But the thing is, we asked her to read a couple of words. It just said time for bed. So those 3 words. But Pembroke figured them out first. So maybe it won't be so hard to teach her to read. I don't know that I would say she's smarter. I just think that she's more
Encouraged.
brave.
Yeah, the deep.
Emmy's scared to say the wrong thing. So she doesn't want to say the wrong thing, so she just doesn't say anything. So even though the word is easy, like for, F-O-R, she was afraid to say the answer because she didn't think it was right.
Yeah.
So Pembroke's just not that scared. She's more brave than her sister. Although she does get upset over things like, I don't want those pants, you know.
She just did.
Or I wanted to take my toy up to my bed, not you, you know. But she's 4, so.
I want to be in the video.
You want to be in the video? Sorry, not yet. You're still little. She wants to be in the video. She wants to be seen, but she's 4, so I told her that not yet. If you can hear that whining in the background, that is Tiger Lily. She's being a brat. She did already eat her dinner. She just wants attention. So, if you ever hear that whining on the videos, it's because she's being a brat and she just wants attention.
It's her own fault to get on. She got herself.
She gets herself in trouble, and then she gets upset that we don't pay attention to her when she's in trouble, which she's doing right now. Anyway, so dinner was we just got like the manager's favorite, which was you get to pick 2 sauces, and I picked mushroom and meat sauce because I like them. When I make spaghetti at home, I'd make it with mushrooms and meat. And Pembroke, you're making Daddy shake the camera. Anyway, so I ordered that so that I can mix it all together when I'm at the restaurant. And then Brian and I just shared that. And then he got a meatball. It was like good sized meatball. It was pretty big. And then he got Italian sausage, and it was like, I don't know, like that big.
Yeah.
Like that big. And then we got a side of chicken parmigiana.
Yeah.
It was really good. And then we got the Italian sodas, but he got strawberry. And so Emmy, she tried mine, and then she really wanted to try his because she is a strawberry girl. Anything strawberry, she wants it. So yeah. she really wanted to try his drink. She didn't, like, mine was chocolate, so yeah, of course my kids wanted to try it, but with Emmy, she got way more excited for the strawberry one.
Chocolate one's pretty good.
And then the Spumoni, if you never had Spumoni ice cream, it is, I think, pistachio, chocolate, and cherry.
I thought it was mint.
It's,
Yeah.
I think it's cherry. I'm not sure. It's either cherry or strawberry, but it's pistachio and chocolate.
Mom.
And it's like kind of like how you would get Neapolitan ice cream, how it's all 3 flavors in one scoop. It's like that. And there's either that or there's vanilla. Boring vanilla. And then, so we all got Spumoni. Tanner, I think, was only one of us got vanilla ice cream. I think everyone else got Spumoni.
Tanner got
But we all got something different. And I think even James was daring tonight. He tried something spicy, the Vesuvius.
Mom.
And it was like, has like Tabasco sauce and stuff in it.
Mom.
And anyway, I think everybody really enjoyed their food tonight. And I think everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say? Add? You?
Yeah, me too. So,
Yes.
What?
Tanner didn't just get the vanilla. He ordered vanilla, but Dad gave him his Spumoni because Dad didn't want it.
Oh, you gave Tanner your ice cream?
uh-huh.
That's what Tanner said.
I guess Tanner said that you didn't want it, so
Well, Tanner got 2 ice creams.
well, he wasn't supposed to. Maybe that's why the waitress didn't have one for you. She actually had to go back and get another one because she didn't give you one. Maybe Tanner had it.
Tanner thought that it was
Because Tanner had both.
both.
So I guess he must have taken the one. I was wondering why there wasn't enough. She knew how many people there were.
And he also got an extra Sprite to take home.
I thought that was
Tanner.
I thought it was Emmett.
That's a
This has got
tea.
a lot of Sprite too.
Anyway,
Adult cup and then an extra.
did you guys enjoy your dinner?
I did. Yes.
I loved it.
Although I had the fettuccine alfredo and the pasta wasn't cooked all the way. It was still kind of hard.
That is one thing that I don't think that is the best at the old spaghetti factory.
I'm still picking up.
But I used to think it was better.
Trying to pick.
But I think now that we make our own Alfredo at home, like from scratch,
It's
Wait,
delicious.
so much better than the ones that you get at the restaurant.
Delicioso.
It's a lot better than the restaurant. And I say that about most, like all the ones I've tried in the restaurants, like Bahama Breeze and Olive Garden and Spaghetti Factory. I think that they, you know, I mean, everyone's a little bit different. They all have different, it's a little bit different flavor and textures. But the one that we make at home, I think is better than those. I think it's more of like a fresh tasting sauce. It's just really creamy and delicious, I think.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
basic. It's really easy to make. So,
Yeah.
bonus. Even I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. My son can do it.
Just Bob eat at your boss.
So-
Bob.
We'll have to do a video about how to do it because it's so easy. And people keep asking me for the recipe, but then they're like, oh, it's too hard, it's too tough, or I don't know how to use my Instant Pot. So, like, if that's you, if you're one of those kind of people, we'll show you an easy way to do it, for sure. And I mean, I'll even have Blakeney do it because show you how easy it really is because he can do it by himself. I don't even have to supervise it.
Okay, Amy, TV. TV.
Emmy could do it, but I think I would want to make sure that she gets the lid on and everything properly because it is an Instant Pot. And
Yeah.
if it's not done properly, there could be danger.
I know how to do it.
Just as a precaution.
I know how to do it.
Yes, Galax can do it too. He doesn't, but he knows how.
Because I don't know if it feels skin.
Anything else you guys want to add?
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for...
Wait, tell them that I had chocolate milk.
Oh, Pembroke would like you all to know that she had chocolate milk.
Yeah, TV.
And she finished it before her meal came out.
Yeah.
And she usually does. You guys always drink your drinks before your food comes.
Except I didn't take a
My
sip
drink didn't
until
even
my
come.
drink came.
My drink
Until
didn't
my
even
food.
come until my food already came.
Anyway, thanks for watching and for joining us. And hopefully this doesn't take too long to get out because Brian needs to edit it. But
Drink it.
we'll see you later and have a good night.